Okay, welcome back to the Passing Show. We are at, looks like, in and 22nd Street, heading back up towards S Street. No, that's M. It's in Mary Street, the Exxon station there. This is a little bit of who, what, when, and where in Washington, D.C. Just the ongoing documentation, primary documentation of what, when, and where, as I said. Raw journalism. Ritz-Carlton here, the Equinox Sports Club, Exxon station. Again, the prices $3.34, a little high. I need some gas in the old Ford. I've got to head over to 20th Street sooner or later. I think probably best I do that. Jump over, cross. There we go. Got a fire truck in motion. Firehouse right there. Yeah, so. Just picks up a little bit of the metadata at the moment. It's a good opportunity to remind folks to spend mindfully. Every cent spent is a vote for the kind of world in which we are co-creating. Bacon. Mindfulness tends to work pretty well. Play the DC lottery. There's a winning ticket sold there. It's all a matter of rearranging the system of values. There's a Mercedes van there, BMW, Hyundai, Mazda, GMC, Ford. Place across the way called Call Your Mother, Black Lives Matter. This is on the campaign to try to stop violence, use heedless violence against those that are other. D-Dick short story called The Hanged Man. It was redone at Electric Dreams and a mini-series, I believe, on Amazon Prime and Netflix. Can't remember which. About a near future, which factories manned by just a few people. And one of them notices, as the presidential candidate is giving her basic policies, all of which sound reasonable. Same rhetoric as usual. We must kill all others. And he says, "Did you hear that?" And he begins to think nefarious things are afoot. He's not wrong. He's not wrong about that. This Ward Place Northwest. Very short little dodge between streets. It's 21st Street, but I need 20th. I find my car on 20th. Not far from the National Affairs Office of Church of Scientology. 20th is what we're looking for. Coming up on in. 21st in New Hampshire. Newport Condominium. I'm gonna pass the Triangle Park, I think. There's a little garden dedicated to Sonny Bono. It's for the Silverstone Investment Group. It's a little inn here, I think. There are inns here somewhere. There's an inn. Lower this down a little bit, make it a little less conspicuous than filming the passing show. There's a little bit of biography of different human beings at this point in history. 2025, it's tax day, April 15th. I'm very fortunate not to have to pay taxes to this year and getting money back from the DC government and the federal government, thanks to the good offices of our friends at 1-800-ACCOUNTS. Bryklaw.com, my lawyers, BRYKLAW.com, is working on the estate planning though, and it's going to connect me to a good CPA, taking good care of me. How bad is it? Look at that. Flowers here. Star nurseries, yeah. Taking care of that. It's kind of fascinating is the amount of humanity just moving around. th Street and Northwest. This is my turn. All good as well. Get there. I've been lately. Look at that. Look at the architecture of that place. Remarkable. Called the Beer Baron's Castle. Star Nurseries again. Gorgeous flowers. And our blossoming trees, dropping petals. Had a pretty violent thunderstorm roll through last night about 9 o'clock. Listened to some real big crashes of lightning. There's nothing constant on this planet but change. We, being mostly water, are flowing along, capable of sustaining ourselves for a period of close to a century, sometimes over a century. Last veteran of Pearl Harbor having just passed away. I had thought that our friend Todd had passed away some time ago. Apparently just died last weekend. And I did not know. And aphasia. Couldn't speak for the longest time, but could write. I had thought he had passed away like a year ago or so, but it wasn't true. I looked for his obituary, but couldn't find it. Good reason for that, he hadn't died yet. This is bookstore here. I give store credit. I was hoping they'd buy books, but apparently they don't. Second Story Books, it's called. So Pain Quotidian and Pizza Paradiso. And the CVS Pharmacy. Retail. Sapiency. Bank Department. Circle Branch. Gotta get in there and deposit a check one of these days soon. We got 12 seconds, I can make that. Across our street. Kick it out to wide angle, why not? Pick up more information that way than I would otherwise. It's the memory of all the Hungarians who sacrificed their lives for freedom. Kassa Foundation, Hungarian American Coalition, Hungarian Human Rights Foundation, Synergia Initiatives, a few things based there. Had a historic role. This is the residence of the Ambassador of Colombia. I attended a event there in which Alexander Calder and Juan Moreau's grandsons, who stewarded their grandfathers' respective legacies, gave talks. It was nice. Doing the stewarding of my own father's and grandfather's legacy. At this point, humble lives lived in the service of others. Skills, seeing needs, fulfilling them. I'm probably fulfilling my own needs more than anything else right now. But documenting the coming and going of different folks and flowers and life in general, and trees in the neighborhood is a big part of what I do as well. Oxygen. Prima Food Incorporated. Open to the public. PrimaFoodsIncorporated.com. Baltimore. 51 Kane Street, Baltimore, Maryland. I love Baltimore. Haven't been up there in a while. Nope. Nobody feels any pain. Tonight as I stand inside the rain, everybody knows baby's coming close. Lately I see the ribbons and clothes are calling from the curtains. That's a nice one, I like that one. It's Just Like a Woman by Bob Dylan. I have a few minutes here to do the passing show until I have to join Sunny Triple for my vocal lessons. 9:30, it's a little earlier than usual. But it is what it is, right? There's a nice stand of tulips. Coolish, so they're lasting longer than usual, I think. Another stand over here by Seta. I'll swim around with those. And past his, and there's just an exuberant garden full of flowers. You can cross Connecticut Avenue to head up the spur of 20th once traffic's out of the way. My friend Domina is making her way in front of the Scientology National Affairs Office. close to the Founding Church on 19th Street. 2, 1, 0. That's it. You make it. Dear Amina. Her husband's quite old. She's making it. She's making it. I'm making it too. Looks like our friend Paul is gone. And that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for joining us on The Passing Show.